Major Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to MASL Soccer on MASL TV. Tonight, from the Credit Union of Texas Event Center, the Dallas Sidekicks play host to the Harrisburg Heat. Two teams looking to get themselves on track in 2025. The Sidekicks come into action tonight with a record of 1-4 overall. Meanwhile, the Heat come in at 0-4-1 on the young season. But the records don't tell the entire story, and context is key when it comes to looking at an intriguing matchup here tonight. The Sidekicks playing at home for just the second time on the season, and in their lone home game so far this season, they posted an impressive 7-3 win over a Milwaukee Wave team that currently sits in second place in the MASL standings. Meanwhile, for Harrisburg, there is some good news. 5 games without a win on the season, but 3 of those 5 games have been decided by 2 goals or less. So the Heat have been competitive, and both of these teams have been cutting their teeth against the top of the heap in the MASL, as 9 of the 10 matchups between these two teams on the season have taken place against opponents that are in the top 5 in the MASL standings. Two teams led by veteran goal scorers. Joey Tavernese, in his 11th season, comes in the leading scorer for the Heat after a down year a season ago that saw Big Rav Tav post just 5 goals in 13 games. He's off to a torrid start this year with 7 goals in just 5 games. Meanwhile, Jamie Lovegrove does lead the way all the way from Crawley, England, the leading scorer for the Sidekicks. We're moments away from the opening kick. The Sidekicks and the Heat coming up on MASL TV.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
I'm going to do miter, then I'll read myself, then I'll...
Meal times are having a moment. A flavorful moment. A moment that's full of golden fried happiness and totally crave-worthy. One that has citrus grilled deliciousness, puts a twist on the classics, and packed with so much flavor that there's something for everyone. A moment you can only discover with the one-of-a-kind chicken and sides of Pollo Campero, crafted to taste like home.
With the great coast.
Since 1986, Soccer Spectrum has been serving the Dallas community with competitive soccer, great food, laughs, and a home away from home. Here at Soccer Spectrum, we offer the full soccer experience. We host and organize adult indoor and outdoor soccer leagues, youth leagues, watch parties, soccer camps, and birthday parties. Our facility has everything you need to enjoy our beautiful game and create friendships that will last a lifetime. What are you waiting for? Join our community today. Soccer Spectrum, the official practice facility of the Dallas Sidekicks.
And we welcome you back to the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for MASL Soccer on MASL TV. Brought to you by Miter. Miter is the official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League. Established in 1817, Miter is one of the leading soccer brands worldwide and produces some of the best soccer balls in the world. Learn more at miter.com. Jeff Stoynoff with you from Dallas as the Sidekicks getting ready to host the Heat. It's MASL Soccer. One of 2 games tonight. Another matchup, Baltimore, the Blast, taking on Utica City as well here on MASL TV. But happy you've joined us for the Sidekicks and the Heat, and 2 teams looking to get themselves going here in 2025, and both teams eyeing an opportunity to get themselves back on track here tonight. Again, as both these teams have been dealing with some of the very best at the top of the MASL standings. Sidekicks in the home green jerseys. The Heat will be wearing the road whites moments away from kickoff. Some good news for the Sidekicks with the return of Moises Hernandez and Christian Quintana. Pair of defenders returning after absences, so the Sidekicks get a little stronger on that back line here tonight. Meanwhile, the news not quite as good for Harrisburg, missing a couple of players still with injury. We'll get into that a little bit more. Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Green Drop. Green Drop offers a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks, truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drop's recovery products are uniquely suited to help our athletes battle aching joints and muscles. Learn more or try it yourself by visiting greendropcompression.com. And just a few minutes away now, and you get a look at the Heat players getting ready to go. Reminder, you can follow MASL Soccer at maslsoccer.com. maslsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Mentioned before, a couple of injuries for Harrisburg. Bradley Kerstetter out tonight. And meanwhile, Gavin Taylor listed as questionable. So while the Sidekicks get a little stronger with the return of a couple of players, the Heat still, at least for one more night, slightly undermanned. We'll be back with the opening kick. MASL Soccer on MASL TV.
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events. And surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital, bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care, partnering with local businesses, and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.
Caused devastating damage to your home. But what if you could protect it with the best? Introducing Total Storm Solutions, installers of the hail-proof roofing system. Not only will you shield your home from costly future damage, but you'll also increase its value and save on your insurance premiums. Total Storm Solutions is proud to sponsor your Dallas Sidekicks and offer free shingle upgrades when you mention this ad. Protect your home today. Visit TotalStormSolutions.com to learn more.
And getting set for the opening kick, the Heat and the Sidekicks on MASL TV. Get a look in the shot there at Jake Dengler, sensational rookie for Harrisburg. What a start he is off to in his rookie campaign. Through 5 games, already 9 points with 5 goals and 4 assists. And the defender also among the leaders in the MASL with 9 block shots. So he figures to be a major weapon. The Sidekicks will certainly need to locate Dengler along with leading scorer Joey Tavernese. Meanwhile, on the other side, Dallas
led by their own solid midfield, led by Esai Romero, one of 3 Romero brothers. For the Sidekicks, Esai along with older brother Oscar and younger brother Yahir in his second year. All figure to see time tonight. But Esai Romero for the Sidekicks off to a fast start as well. Second leading scorer on the season so far for Dallas with 3 goals. Last year, Esai Romero with 3 goals on the season. Pace figures to be a factor between these two teams. Dallas, you would figure, will want to proceed at a more deliberate pace. They're averaging just 3.2 goals on the season. Meanwhile, as Dengler comes up with the steal, tries to play it ahead, but the pass intercepted. Harrisburg, and the pass threaded through, but no shot coming on goal. The missed connection. This is Romero. Romero trying to switch the attack just to finish the point as the first steal for Dominic Francis. Trying to get it ahead, looking for Malcolm Harris. And now Harrisburg will look to set up. 5.6 goals per game for Harrisburg. That does figure. The redirect sent up and over the crossbar. Chance for Harrisburg, so you have to imagine Noe Favila going to pick up the foul in the backfield. First foul of the match. We're just underway in the opening period, but you got to believe that Dallas is going to be content to operate at a somewhat slower pace. Quintana back. They'll get a little bit stronger as they battle along the boards. After a couple of opportunities early, a couple of minutes of sustained attack for the Sidekicks, but still no score. Early on as Silva will survey with the drive and a quick steal. Esai Romero. Tremendous midfielder coming up with the steal. Colin O'Keefe. O'Keefe, an Ironman for the Sidekicks, played every game a year ago and has appeared in the first 5 again here in 2025. So O'Keefe provides some stability. That midfield shot. That one off the boards. Could have been a handball, no call. Dangler challenging Romero, but Romero wins the ball. Go look for Silva. And this is Moises Hernandez. So we saw Quintana earlier. There's Hernandez. Both returning after absences. Quintana will look for Hernandez with a drive. Out in front. And played to the corner. Down goes Jackson Betcher. And Betcher's still down. And Belliot going to pick up the foul call. Soccer Dave with a dubious distinction for the Sidekicks early on in the season, leading them in fouls. Belliot in his first season with the Sidekicks picks up his 15th foul on the campaign. And we're back to action as Noe Favila will play it back outside. Dangler chips it, good feed inside. Hernandez battling. Favila goes down. This figures to be against Hernandez. And a free kick coming and a golden opportunity for the Heat. This one will come from just about 10 feet. And Tavernese will handle the kick. Keep an eye on Dangler over on the other side. Along with Malcolm Harris at the top. And they look for Dangler, the one-timer. And a partially fanned on it up into the seats. Lackland content to hold while they get things sorted. Bradley Valadez on for Dallas. De Silva comes up with the steal. Chance now on a 3-on-2. Touch pass inside, but they can't thread it through. They were looking for Dominic Francis. Couldn't find Dom. Sidekicks back the other way. On the drive, the shot off the boards, but first to get there, it's Anthony Wright. Valadez had the steal momentarily, but going to pick up the foul call. Still have a player down over on the far side. Yep, that's Dominic Francis. Francis in his 8th season. A stalwart for this Harrisburg squad. With the exception of a 5-game stint back in 2021 with the Kansas City Comets. Francis has played his entire career in Harrisburg. And he has had some monster campaigns. 48 points back in 2019. So he can fill it up in a hurry. Shot off the board, still loose in front. And off to the corner where Hernandez will come away. .36 and counting, opening quarter, no score. Dallas and Harrisburg on MASL TV. Jamie Lovegrove, the leading scorer for the Sidekicks. They'll work it to the corner and find Lovegrove. He'll face up. Again, looking to center one off the boards, but Silva, the good anticipation. Gets there and get a look at the arm strength from behind there of Silva. But Lovegrove tracks it down. Sidekicks can go back on the attack. Hernandez directing traffic. Saw a veteran matchup moments ago as Lovegrove faced up on, I believe what's safe to say, Panamanian legend Adriano Dos Santos in his 11th season. Santos in his 11th season overall, his first with Harrisburg. 234 games. Excuse me, I believe I misspoke earlier. Adriano dos Santos coming from Brazil, but that is a lot of MASL experience in that matchup moments ago. Lovegrove and dos Santos. Winding down toward the 8-minute mark. Play it up the near boards. Yuri goes down. There's the whistle. So the foul going to go against Yahir Romero. Romero, the young midfielder in just his second season. Off the boards and back out, but not all the way. Dengler trying to play it to himself. And there you see the strength of Dengler. Gets through, maintains control. Tries to leave it in the corner, but Lackland there. Look to switch the attack to De Silva. And into the Heat bench. And we'll wait and see if we'll get the TV timeout. It looks like we're going to continue. Inside to Lackland. Quintana play it for the corner. And back out. You see the pressure from right. Harrisburg starts to creep out. They chip it for the corner. Momentarily on the left foot of Hernandez, but no shot coming. And now they pull the shot. Online, but Silva there. Silva has been busy. And that's not a change from what Heat fans have been watching all season. Silva, 5th in the league in saves. As again, the pace that Harrisburg likes to try and keep will keep a keeper busy. Contact, no foul, we play on. Now a delayed whistle.
Dallas Sidekicks foul for number 88, Bradley Valadez.
This is going to go against Valadez.
Shirley County Series.
So Dominic Francis back on his feet. They'll look for De Silva in the corner, working against Moises Hernandez. Back outside. Misconnection, and a chance going back the other way. That's a great job. And now a re-steal. Just when Francis appeared to have the steal, he lost it. And the shot up and over the glass will step aside. 6:24 remaining in the opening quarter. Harrisburg and Dallas scoreless on MASL TV.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
No score, Harrisburg and Dallas on MASL TV. And a corner coming for the Sidekicks. Lovegrove going to take it. And that one through the box from Hernandez, but recovered. Sidekicks still on the attack. Quintana will launch from outside the yellow line. And the shot wide. And both teams will change up. So far, both teams, in many ways, you suspect having it the way that they want. Seeing Harrisburg able to push the pace. Favila lines it up with the left foot, but blocked at the point. Hernandez will play it clear, and O'Keefe will leave it. But the Sidekicks still in a scoreless tie on the scoreboard. Again, if the goal for Dallas is to slow down the Harrisburg attack, can't be much slower than no goals on the board. Back to Dengler, looking to switch the attack, but the steal can't find O'Keefe. Now they'll switch it. Yuri turning on Hernandez. Looking for a cutter, but he'll play it back. Maxi Schenfeld on as well. This is Dengler. Now the delayed whistle. And De Silva went down, little push. The foul will give Harrisburg the free kick. This will come inside the yellow line. Malcolm Harris in his 5th season. Been a reliable goal scorer over the last few years. 3 consecutive seasons with double-digit goals, but so far hasn't tallied in the first 5 games. And now the delayed whistle and the foul on O'Keefe. Dengler goes down. Another foul on Dallas. And Jake Dengler play it to the far side. Tamarinese off the boards looking for Harris, who was out front. Lackland gets there first. Looking for the quick transition. They'll battle. It'll end up with Dengler. Good pressure coming from Renato Torquato. And Torquato, another player, coming back after missing a couple of games. So the Sidekicks getting healthy just in time for this home date with Harrisburg. Chip for the near side. De Silva trying to hold off Quintana. Back up top. That's Zach Perry in his 2nd season. Oh, great poke steal for Torquato. But they continue to work, and Favila thought maybe for a moment he'd gotten away with one. But there's the whistle, giving it back to the Sidekicks. Pass up ahead in the corner. It's up over Perry. And a chance for the Sidekicks. There's the whistle as Perry is down. It's going to go against Dallas on David Teixeira. And Teixeira out there, this is his first appearance on the young season. So Teixeira gets a look. Quickly in transition. Lackland plays it out, but not all the way. And the one-timer up and into the seats. Yuri and De Silva up front. midfield. Chance for Balliet. .323 and counting remaining in the opening period. Off the boards, played by Perry. Lovegrove able to keep it in. Balliet trying to keep it alive. It's in front of the goal, but nobody home. Silva. Dos Santos looking to switch, finding Yuri. Yuri battling Lackland. Dangerous spot, but Lackland gets it free to Hernandez. Lovegrove trying to weave his, that was Colin O'Keefe trying to weave his way through. Back to Harrisburg. Tavernese. Wanted to feed it back to Dengler, but the steal for the Sidekicks. Here they come. O'Keefe shot from the yellow line. Just wide. Into the corner, still in for Quintana, in from front of goal! Sidekicks draw first blood. I believe it was Balliet. Balliet. Let's watch the replay here. You watch Balliet in front, and they just lose him on the near miss on the previous shot. No one marking Balliet out in front. And we'll see if we can run that one more time, but that ball just ended up right at the feet of Balliet out in front. No chance for Silva. And Dallas on the board, as it's the relentless attack of the Sidekicks that produces the first goal. Quintana. Call going to go against Dallas. It'll come back. For Balliet, his second goal on the season. And it puts Dallas up 1-0. Harris will handle the free kick from the yellow line. And they'll leave it. They try to drop it down into the corner. Sidekicks looking for the quick counter. Looking for a centering pass, a chance developing. Morales chips it in the corner. The shot smothered by Silva. Tough angle. Silva positioned well. Lackland will come out to play it. Still loose. Morales ultimately wins the ball. Boy, Asai Morales is as advertised so far. Been able to win a couple of balls. Chance developing for Lovegrove, but the shot wide. De Silva can't contain it. Harris tries to chip it ahead, finds De Silva. De Silva in on goal. Lackland stones him. The ball loose. Hernandez will get it out. Big save for Lackland. That maintains the 1-0 lead down to a minute remaining in the opening quarter. And the three-line pass, gonna give it back to Harrisburg. Both teams will take the opportunity to make some changes. This one gonna come all the way back, and it's Dallas that'll have it. So Lackland will look things over. Late stages, first period. Sidekicks with the 1-0 lead, and now we're getting the word this is a foul call. And the first power play, and it's going to belong to Dallas. So 2 minutes on the power play for Dallas. And a chance here late in the first period to extend on the lead. Both these teams looking for what would be their first power play goal of the season. What a time for it would be for Dallas, already with a 1-0 lead. In the corner, they'll get it back. Lovegrove goes to the left foot, shot wide. Back outside, Sidekicks keep it. Romero tries to power it through. Now Lovegrove puts it on the right foot this time. And by Silva! Jamie Lovegrove finds the corner. 7th goal on the season. 127th career goal for Jamie Lovegrove. First power play goal of the season for the Sidekicks. And the lead now 2-0. Well, how about flashing the versatility in a span of about 20 seconds? Saw Lovegrove put it on the left foot moments before, and you had to respect that. And instead he finds a lane.
That's the end of the first quarter of play with the score. The Harrisburg Heat 0.
Through 1.
Sidekicks 2.
Sidekicks 2. Heat nothing. Dallas, Harrisburg on MASL TV.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
Since 1986, Soccer Spectrum has been serving the Dallas community with competitive soccer, great food, laughs, and a home away from home. Here at Soccer Spectrum, we offer the full soccer experience. We host and organize adult indoor and outdoor soccer leagues, youth leagues, watch parties, soccer camps, and birthday parties. Our facility has everything you need to enjoy our beautiful game and create friendships that will last a lifetime. What are you waiting for? Join our community today. Soccer Spectrum, the official practice facility of the Dallas Sidekicks.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASL iFootball, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASL iFootball to sign up, get started, and play.
Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV and on CBS Sports Golazo Network. Alex Bastovaganski and Phil Levanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. Alex Bastovaganski. I'm always willing to correct myself. I'll be honest with you, that was a tough one. So I appreciate the help on that one. Sorry, Alex. Start of the second quarter. Dallas, Harrisburg. The Sidekicks on top, 2-0. Goals from Balliet and from Jamie Lovegrove. And a 2-0 lead Sidekicks, they continue to defend the home field. Again, going back to December 21st. And what stands right now as a very impressive win in the other home matchup on the season for Dallas, a 7-3 win over the Milwaukee Wave. And they are in control early here against Harrisburg. At the 2-0 lead, but how quickly it can change. They play it into the corner. Quintana couldn't find the handle. It's off the boards again, and Lovegrove will bicycle this one out. Sidekicks content to clear it. Reset defensively. Harrisburg looking to go right back on the attack, but they give it up. And Quintana back after a 2-game absence. And the Sidekicks will change players as Silva will play it into the corner. Shot blocked at the point and back outside. Felipe Silva on the right side. Dangler with the block. Shot sent wide. Colin O'Keefe battling, trying to keep it in the zone. Again poked free. Dangler and O'Keefe going to battle in the corner. They'll play it back to Silva. There's a look at Noe Favila in his second season. And Favila was the #1 overall pick in the 2024 MASL Pro Player Combine and Draft. And there was a goal. We were talking about the draft, and Harrisburg answers back. And let's watch here as, while we were talking about Favila, the quick strike comes from Harrisburg, and we'll see if we have the replay. And here it is. Tavernese looked like he went to the side foot. So now each leading scorer has tallied. As Big Rav Tav with his 8th goal on the season. And we mentioned at the top that Tavernese, a little bit of a struggle last season with just 5 goals in 13 games. But what a difference a year makes. Started this season with back-to-back hat tricks. And that's his 8th goal in just the 6th game of the season. So he's back in a big way. And Harrisburg back in this one. Now down just 2-1. Well, it can come so quickly, and that is the danger the Sidekicks have been flirting with in this one. We've seen a couple of quick counter opportunities for the Heat, but they haven't been able to find the back of the goal until now. But that was a turnover at midfield. And they get back so quickly. They thread it through, but the shot not on goal. Boy, that was a golden opportunity. A great look on a good feed again from outside. I don't know if we have that on the replay, but Harrisburg will get it back after the shot goes up and over. Silva. Looking forward to Silva. Battling against Hernandez. Another loose ball. Lovegrove plays it into space. Crowd wants a foul call, and the whistles come in. I'll tell you, that was a good feed from Lovegrove. Anthony Powell streaking into the Harrisburg zone. There wasn't a whole lot of choice. Let's watch there, and yeah, that's a pretty clear push. Maxi Schenfeld with the push on Powell. And they're going to put this one at the yellow line. That was close to where you might expect to see a penalty shot. And Powell going to have an opportunity here. Get a good look. Anthony Powell, couple of goals on the season, and a golden opportunity for number 3 here for Powell in his 7th season overall. Well-traveled Anthony Powell in the MSL, but he's also played in Iceland and Sweden. Working right, looking for Elaine Silva, comes up with the save. We're going to have another look. But that is big for the Heat as Silva keeps it a 1-goal game. Powell denied. Now there'll still be a power play, so the chance continues. Let's take a look at the replay.
Your Dallas Sidekicks are on the power play. So let's hear you be loud.
So a 5-on-4 for the Sidekicks. Romero will get it back at the top. Sidekicks already with a power play goal in the first period. A chance here. Lovegrove will look to switch the attack. Silva. They're almost undoubtedly going to look for Lovegrove, who works his way down low. Low push from Dengler. There's a whistle. David Teixeira goes down. Dengler picks up the foul. Lovegrove from the corner off the boards, but Dengler clears it out. Yahir Romero will leave it. Lovegrove in the corner. Back outside, Silva works it around. A drive blocked at the point. Sidekicks keep it. Dengler chips it away, but not out. Off the board, Silva positioned well. Here's a chance. Romero again blocked. De Silva's come up with a couple of big blocks on this power play. Romero gets it back again, denied. Lovegrove steps into one and launches it into the seats. Well, the Sidekicks got the look they wanted. Romero kept the pressure on, and eventually they got it to the right foot of Lovegrove. But the drive up and over the bar. Blas Perez. Let me correct that. That was Quintana. Able to chip it away, working against Adriana Dos Santos. Call against Dallas. Dengler with a drive up into the seats. 10:20 remaining in the first half. Harrisburg back within 1. Malcolm Harris will play it all the way back for Silva. Looking to switch Quintana and Dos Santos. Dos Santos can't get through. Quintana went down, but the call against Dos Santos will give it to Dallas. First foul for Dos Santos. Lovegrove plays it in front, but back out. Quintana with a drive, and off the Heat and up over. And an entirely new lineup on for the Heat. The corner will come for Dallas. Hernandez. The drive is wide. Favila can't get it through Romero. And the foul going to go on Favila.
Harrisburg Heat foul, foul number 47, and Elaine Favila, his 3rd of the game.
Third foul in the game for Favila. And Lovegrove to get it in front. Now the possibility for a 3-on-2. The drive out front, still loose. Perry trying to play it around the boards. Hernandez will clear it out. Harrisburg will keep it. Arbelas, Alejandro Arbelas. On in the defensive backfield with Perry. And the Heat going to be content to just give it up. Hernandez looking in the corner for Powell. Powell puts it on the right foot. The shot blocked out front. And the Sidekicks will keep it. But a great job defensively from Harrisburg with the shot blocks here in the second period. If nothing else, it's kept Silva from being so busy. Valadez with the drive! Bradley Valadez just inside the post on the low drive. Let's take a look at this. Second goal on the season for Bradley Valadez. Valadez in his 5th season, played over 20 games each of the last 3 seasons. Has been a big part of this Sidekick squad over the last few years. And they have needed him in particular. We've talked about the injuries defensively for the Sidekicks early on in this season. It's put a lot of pressure on the likes of Bradley Valadez. A year ago, Valadez made the transfer to defense from midfield, where he had played earlier in his career, and he responded by posting 19 block shots. That was second on the team a year ago, so he's taken to the new position. But I think moments ago we saw that Valadez hasn't forgotten about what it takes to play at that midfield position with a sensational drive. Timeout here in the second period, 8:04 remaining. Dallas back on top, 3-1 on MASL TV.
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events, and surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital, bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care, partnering with local businesses, and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.
And we welcome you back inside Credit Union of Texas Event Center. And the Sidekicks now on top 3-1 after the sensational drive from outside the yellow line on the free kick, able to beat Silva to the far post.
All right, Sidekicks fans, let's hear it.
Harrisburg with a chance now to answer back, and the shot and a goal. Dominic Francis finds a lane.
Harrisburg Heat goal. Scoring number 17, Dominic.
Watch here as the challenge comes, but it's just that quick. From Dominic Francis, and Dom with a rocket off the left foot. Francis, the veteran, can absolutely still do it. Second team All MASL a year ago. And he delivers another goal there. It's his 5th on the young season. Yuri on a drive, tries to thread it through. It ends up with Wright, but the shot blocked. So back to a 1-goal game. Now to De Silva. It's hard to say with Dominic Francis. The goal scoring continues. His 5th moments ago, but it's brought a little bit of the nasty this season as well, leading the MASL with 15 penalty minutes. And a little bit of a departure from what we've seen for most of his career. Romero will play it back outside to Hernandez. Well, the Sidekicks can't shake the heat, and certainly for those who joined us at the top, that is not a surprise. 0-4-1 on the season. Lovegrove goes off the boards, but played clear for Harrisburg. But 4 of the 5 losses on the season for Harrisburg by 3 goals or less. They've been in pretty much every game. The possible exception, their last game back on December 29th, that was a 12-5 loss at Utica, where they ran into a buzzsaw against Utica City. But other than that, Harrisburg has been able to make their way into every game they've played this season. The drive off the foot of Harris all the way back out. Recovered by Romero. Again, the Sidekicks will be content to perhaps take a little time. Now Quintana plays for the corner, looking for Baliat. Baliat, the double team comes. Harris trying to get in there. It's a scrum in the corner. O'Keefe gets it free and gets a shot on goal, but Silva guarding that post. Able to come up with the save. Nothing doing for Harris, who will play it back out. Perry will get it back. Baliat in, nearly had the steal. Another foul for Baliat. We'll get a quick look at the replay. And now we're back live. Little push coming from Baladez on Joey Tabernese. Common foul, and will play on. Into the corner. Tabernese swings it off the boards right there, but can't get a shot on goal. Baladez threads the pass through. Now it's stolen again. Tabernese again wanted right in the middle. Sidekicks gonna clear it out. Looking for Powell. And Francis able to draw the foul. Now wants to work quickly. Right. In from the right. Sliding block and out of play. That's a great job. Welcome back, Moises Hernandez. That'll take us to immediate timeout. 4:31 remaining in the first half. And Dallas on top 3-2 here on MASL TV.
Mealtimes are having a moment. A flavorful moment. A moment that's full of golden fried happiness and totally crave-worthy. One that has citrus grilled deliciousness, puts a twist on the classics, and packed with so much flavor that there's something for everyone. A moment you can only discover with the one-of-a-kind chicken and sides of Pollo Campero, crafted to taste like home.
With 6 miles, runway 26 right, right on.
Since 1986, Soccer Spectrum has been serving the Dallas community with competitive soccer, great food, laughs, and a home away from home. Here at Soccer Spectrum, we offer the full soccer experience. We host and organize adult indoor and outdoor soccer leagues, youth leagues, watch parties, soccer camps, and birthday parties. Our facility has everything you need to enjoy our beautiful game and create friendships that will last a lifetime. What are you waiting for? Join our community today. Soccer Spectrum, the official practice facility of the Dallas Sidekicks.
And we bring you back live. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. And the Sidekicks, who have had the lead throughout, continue to cling to the 1-goal lead at 3-2. Ahead to Harris. Poke free. Still in the air. Now the foul called. Like Teixeira with a good challenge. And a chance for the Sidekicks to shuffle in some new players. They'll quickly get back to it. And now they're going to whistle it dead. And we'll start again. Lovegrove wanted to get it going quickly. Hernandez played along the boards. Perry with the challenge, but can't get it free. Teixeira trying to get it on the right foot. Content to play it back out. Bouncing ball. Sidekicks will keep it. Hernandez. Over to Hernandez. Moises Hernandez on the drive, right, giving chase at the yellow line. Hernandez still with it. Now it's poked free. Hernandez couldn't find the lane. Ends up coughing it up. Chance for Harrisburg to come back. Still down 1. Alejandro Arbeláez back on. He has stepped into a larger role after missing the first 3 games. Again, the Heat battling some injuries, especially at that defender position. Tavernese marked by Hernandez. Back outside. Near steal as they battle along the boards. Arbeláez will keep it. Sidekicks ultimately win it back. Anthony Powell plays it in the corner. Back outside to Quintana. Yahir Romero. He is a threat. Doesn't have a goal so far this season, but 9 goals as a rookie a season ago, including a pair of hat tricks. So Yahir Romero, who was the Sidekicks newcomer of the year a year ago, is a threat to find the back of the net. The shot on goal, did it get through? It looked like it did for Powell. With the side foot, as the partially deflected shot ended up bouncing in front. Let's watch here as that was blocked out front, ends up coming off the screen behind the goal and in front for Powell. Well, it's one thing to be in the right place at the right time, and it's another thing to know what to do when you are. And you give Anthony Powell a lot of credit there. He didn't have a lot of time. And able to flick it on goal with the side foot and get it by Silva. Shot off the board and a quick answer for Harrisburg. Rashawn Panton off a great feed off the boards. I believe it was De Silva. We will of Rashawn Panton so far. And Panton in a great spot, and Rowe answers for the Heat, back to within one at 4-3. All of a sudden, a scoring explosion here late in the first half. And you suspect that the pace is maybe more to what the Heat would want, but Dallas acquitting themselves very well with 4 goals on the board here in the first half and a 4-3 lead. Lackland gonna play it ahead. Hernandez battling against Francis. They'll get it back to Lackland. He coughs it up. A chance for Wright. De Silva with the tremendous assist moments ago. Rashawn Panton, another great story. After scoring just 2 goals in 2022, a year ago, Panton really stepped up. Second leading scorer for the Heat with 18 goals a year ago. And really turned into offensive option number 2 for the Heat. And has become a budding star for Harrisburg. And comes up with a big goal. Final seconds. The shot online, but wouldn't have counted. Halftime from Dallas and the Sidekicks on top of the Heat, 4-3. You are watching MASL Soccer on MASL TV.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
Mealtimes are having a moment. A flavorful moment. A moment that's full of golden fried happiness and totally crave-worthy. One that has citrus grilled deliciousness, puts a twist on the classics, and packed with so much flavor that there's something for everyone. A moment you can only discover with the one-of-a-kind chicken and sides of Pollo Campero, crafted to taste like home.
When hail damages your car, you need a repair company you can trust. That's where Total Hail Solutions comes in. As North Texas's top auto hail repair company, we're committed to bringing your vehicle back to its best, fast, and hassle-free. And now, as the official dent company of the Dallas Sidekicks, we're offering $500 cash back on all repairs for Sidekicks fans. Simply bring in your ticket and let us take care of the rest. Total Hail Solutions, trusted, reliable, and ready to help you drive confidently again.
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events, and surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital, bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care, partnering with local businesses, and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.
Shoot! He scores!
This is the MASL in 5. What's going on, folks? I'm Alex Bashavansky. Great to see you again. I'm here to get you caught up on everything that's gone down in the league over the past few days, and I've only got 5 minutes to do it. So let's go.
With UConn, the Huskies in 2019. As there's a shot and a goal for Utica City, and it's Oliveira again. Goal number 11 on the season.
The first 24 players for the upcoming MASL All-Star Game were announced on Wednesday via a vote conducted amongst players, coaches, and media. It's a who's who of the league superstars, and the man leading the charge at this moment is a rookie, Kelvin Oliveira, who will be performing for his hometown fans in Utica. He leads the league in scoring with 17 points in just 4 games. But additional players will be chosen by you, the fans. 2 forwards will be taken among this group. Some big names on the list, including the ageless wonder, Joey Tavernese, who's having a tremendous season with Harrisburg so far. The forward from Queens, New York, has notched 9 points in just 5 games so far for the Heat. 1 additional defender will be taken from this group. Again, an embarrassment of riches. Who would be your choice? Lots of great names, including the reigning MASL Defender of the Year, Robert Palmer of the Empire Strikers. Also, 1 additional goaltender will be chosen. How do you pick between Paulo Nascimento, Boris Pardo, Diego Reynoso, and William Banahany? Willie B definitely having a fantastic campaign up to this point. The Wave ball stopper currently leads the league in wins with 5 to his credit so far. And of course, it all comes to a head in Utica, New York on February 12th. Head to maslsoccer.com to cast your vote. The deadline for doing so is next Tuesday, January 7th. One thing is for sure, it's going to be a ton of fun at the Adirondack Bank Center. Utica fans are some of the most passionate in the league, and they will be out in full force. Okay, a quick recap of some of the biggest games from the last few days. St. Louis was in KC for the Battle of Missouri, and the Ambush picked up their first road win in nearly 2 years, winning 5-4 in OT. Baltimore had two tight games. On New Year's Eve, they edged UCFC off a late winner right there by Chad Porch. On Friday, the 27th, they fell behind Harrisburg 5-0, but clawed all the way back and won in OT thanks to that Juan Pereira beauty right there. One big matchup coming up this weekend, Chihuahua in San Diego on Sunday. It's an absolute must-see. Last season, the Savage won 4 of 5 encounters against their bitter rivals. This might be the biggest game of the season so far between two favorites to win the title this year. Okay, players of the week. Goalkeeper was Snare Williams of San Diego. Roberto Escalante, defender from Chihuahua. And offensively, yes, Kelvin Oliveira, who has made the MASL his own as a rookie. 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points in a single game against the Harrisburg Heat. Roberto Escalante of the Chihuahua Savage, 2 goals, 1 assist, and 4 big blocks for the Savage over 2 games. And in goal, Snare Williams from San Diego, filling in for Boris Pardo. He did a fantastic job, 11 saves, just 3 goals allowed in that win against the Empire Strikers. Okay, plays of the week now.
Favila, nice move, down the wing, scores!
He can fly, moving down to the right side. Eske goes off the boards, trying to get it to himself. Rebound, score!
Brought down, off the wall, one-timer in front, Bordeaux scores!
Try to get it back. Cardenas, here's Craig Childs! It's pretty!
Is Malcolm Harris. He'll roll it to the left, a shot into the top corner, and Harrisburg ties things up 1-1.
To stride for stride.
Almeida's right there if he could see him.
Leaves it for Almeida, shot and a goal! St. Louis has done it! They have won their first road game in nearly 2 years!
Off the boards, good ball. Pereira runs by, shoots, score! Juan Pereira wins it! What a comeback for the Blacks!
And that is going to wrap things up for today. But just a reminder to stay up to date with everything that's going on in the league all throughout the season. Be sure to check out the MASL's official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
Mealtimes are having a moment. A flavorful moment. A moment that's full of golden fried happiness and totally crave-worthy. One that has citrus grilled deliciousness, puts a twist on the classics, and packed with so much flavor that there's something for everyone. A moment you can only discover with the one-of-a-kind chicken and sides of Pollo Campero, crafted to taste like home.
Please take call, rolling 6 break, we don't.
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events. And surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital. Bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care. Partnering with local businesses and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.
Seconds left, into the middle, second chance score with 18.7 left. There is Marquito. Fabian finds his goal to narrow it to 1 at 4-3.
Almost cleared away by St. Louis, and now here's a pass out to Tayu. Tayu on the break. Tayu flip chips the keeper, and Tayu, the king, is back. 2-0, St. Louis.
Speaking of scoring on the break, what did St. Louis just do? Good chip to get the ball out. Look at that from Almeida. And good first touch by Frank to put the ball down. Goalkeeper's off the line.
This season, yeah, he loses the ball not too often, but when he does, the first defender to try to get it back. Here's Craig Giles! It's pretty! It's so pretty! Header goal! Tie match! 2-2!
For Harrisburg, standing over it is Malcolm Harris. He'll roll it to the left, a shot into the top corner, and Harrisburg ties things up 1-1. It's the captain, Dominic Francis. Third goal of the season, and all of a sudden things are knotted at 1.
I won. Nacho into an open corner. John A. Fan on a shot! Oh my! We are level at 4. It's Ramon Palmer. Ramon Palmer of all people. Tie the game at 4.
It's now over. Mansoray is out. Running back into the play as Charlie Gonzalez's shot was wide, and here's Mansoray. Abdul Mansoray out of the box. 1v1 on X. He shoots and it's saved by Sweepy. Mansoray gets it back and Costa punches it away.
Oliveira dances past one. Finds Roberts. Roberts held up. Advantage played. Oliveira wants the hat trick. Finds it. 4 consecutive hat tricks for Kelvin Oliveira. It's 9-5 City.
Off the board, good ball. Pereira runs by, shoots, score!
Start of the third, and a 4-3 lead for Dallas. As the Heat will kick it off. bring up some stats from the first half. You see the 4-3. And the Sidekicks continuing to acquit themselves well at the faster pace. Out shooting Harrisburg 12-8 in that first half, and the first chance off the board. And Lackland there in front of Francis. And we thank Jack Williams, the MASL, for the stats at the half. And Quintana will get it back from Hernandez. Early going third period. Largest lead for the Sidekicks. 2 goals. They led it 2-0 and 3-1. But each time, Harrisburg has been able to chip away, get it back to a goal. But the Sidekicks have led throughout. Getting it back, Silva will bring it back to call against Dallas. So the free kick coming. Adriano Dos Santos will take the free kick. And just a quick look moments ago as De Silva goes down. And we bring you back live. Noe Favila tries to get it through Silva. Yuri working along the boards, but he lost it. Powell had it momentarily. Dengler, who's been held relatively in check so far by Dallas, came in with 9 points over the first 5 matches, but held out of the book so far here early in the third. Silva looking for Rashawn Panton. Panton had the last goal. Puts it on the right foot, blocked out front. Can't get it through the sea of players in front. Right. Dancing on the dribble. Outside, Panton trying to get it through Silva, but Silva able to get the block. He'll ultimately win it back. Sidekicks want to go quickly. Switching the attack. Hernandez faces up. Over to Quintana. Tries to thread it through. It's just wide. Yahir Romero will track it down. The drive out front blocked by Francis out of play. Baladez. We saw him score earlier from not much closer than that. But that time Francis well positioned. Into the corner. On the attack, the shot online. Silva with the save. Silva heaves. Looking for Francis. The turnover will give it back. Valiant on the drive. Dos Santos now in the corner. Romero will retrieve. And they'll look for Valiant. Shot online again, Silva. With O'Keefe right there. That's a lot of pressure on Silva to handle it cleanly, and he does. Perry will play it back. Long pass from Silva. Played back in a 2-on-1 developing. Yuri tries to take it on the bounce. A lot of contact with Quintana. Yuri's still down. The ball going to belong to Dallas as it's off of Riley Yuri. Yuri in his second season, still slow to get up. One of 3 players that came over from the Empire Strikers a year ago in his first season with Harrisburg. Riley Yuri, who has dual citizenship in both the U.S. and Canada, is up. And we are going to have a challenge on the call as Yuri will head to the bench as we are in review. So they're going to take a look at the collision with Yuri, and I don't know if we have a replay while we're waiting. So let's wait and see. While the play is under review, if we have one more look. So we're still waiting on the review while they look it over. We had just a brief look at the play involving Riley Yuri. A reminder, MITRE is the official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League, established in 1817. MITRE is one of the leading soccer brands worldwide and produces some of the best soccer balls in the world. Learn more at mitre.com. So no foul on the collision there between Yuri and Quintana. And so the ball will belong to Dallas. Yuri again able to get up and head to the bench under his own power. And a bullet dodged for the Sidekicks, who maintain the 4-3 lead. That one out off of Maxi Schenfeld. Felipe Silva will play it across. They'll chip for the near side. Played back out to Silva. Pressured by Jackson Betcher. Long drive into the corner for Lackland. Back outside. Looking in the corner, trying to get it to Powell. Steal for Harrisburg. Anton trying to ward off Powell. Now a chance developing in on Lackland. It's still loose. Favila has it stoned. Second effort, it's blocked again. Another chance just wide. What a job by the Sidekicks defensively. Having to call in extra help. Lackland with one save, but then the defender save on the rebound. And the Sidekicks maintain the lead. Just that close to level up here in the third. 4-3, Dengler tries to leave it. Steal for Lovegrove. Drops the pass down low, Silva with the big save. Denying Teixeira. So the defense standing tall on both sides now is Quintana. We'll play it back outside for Baladez. Hard drive for Lovegrove to the left foot. It's loose in front. Sidekick's going to play it back out to keep it. Teixeira into the corner. Off the board. It's out in front. Foul call. This one going to go against Harrisburg. So the call down low. Big collision over on that far side. It's going to be a common foul. So no man advantage. Teixeira is up. This is just moments ago as Favila has a great opportunity, and then Tavernese. Back live, one-timer up over the crossbar. Still loose in front. Baladez right there, but can't tee it up. Quick transition. Francis has some help on the side. What a great play by Baladez, down again. It ends up with Lackland. And a whistle and a foul call, and we expect a blue card coming. So the blue card. Let's watch right there. So Baladez trying to go down And Schenfeld has his legs cut out from under him. And the power play opportunity will belong to Harrisburg. After the blue card for Baladez, Bradley Baladez picks up his first blue card on the season. Dengler will work up top. He's got 4 assists on the young season. Off to Tavernese. Winding down to 9 minutes to go in the third. All the way across, but a missed connection with Tavernese. Now O'Keefe amps up the pressure. Down to the corner, they try to swing it across looking for De Silva. Good ball control for Harrisburg. A drive up and over from Francis. So they end up creating some space for Francis, but the shot up and into the seats. And now a chance for Dallas to wind a little time on the penalty kill. Dengler. Harris now replacing Tavernese. Over on the left as Tavernese drops down into the corner. Dengler looking for a lane. Wanted to try and thread it through to Tavernese. Francis, O'Keefe battling on the boards. O'Keefe ultimately wins it. Possible 2-on-1. O'Keefe on the drive. In from the left, Silva got a piece. O'Keefe trying to keep it. Winding down to 30 seconds on the power play. Now Harris as they look for the counter with Tavernese. Dengler. Francis sends it wide. Out to Powell. Down to 15 seconds. They switch it into the corner with Powell. One-timer partially blocked by Hernandez. Lackland going to be able to hold and kill the penalty. Ball thrown out of play. We'll go back to Harrisburg when we come back. Timeout on the field. 7:14 remaining in the third quarter. Dallas on top 4-3. It's MASL Soccer on MASL TV.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
Since 1986, Soccer Spectrum has been serving the Dallas community with competitive soccer, great food, laughs, and a home away from home. Here at Soccer Spectrum, we offer the full soccer experience. We host and organize adult indoor and outdoor soccer leagues, youth leagues, watch parties, soccer camps, and birthday parties. Our facility has everything you need to enjoy our beautiful game and create friendships that will last a lifetime. What are you waiting for? Join our community today. Soccer Spectrum, the official practice facility of the Dallas Sidekicks.
Furious action in the third period without a goal, and it remains 4-3. Now a free kick coming for Powell for Harrisburg after Dallas was able to kill the penalty and maintain the 1-goal advantage. it's Malcolm Harris who will handle the kick. And that's the similar play that we saw in the first half that led to a goal on the Francis shot. They try to leave it for Francis again, but that time the shot offline. Balliet with a shot online. Silva with the save. Quick counter. Favila with a head of steam. Gets it back. Now has to peel out. Good job by the Sidekicks, able to get back defensively. Francis will leave it for Silva. Missed connection, looking for De Silva all the way back down. Arbelayes will retrieve. Elliott with the pressure. Now clean steal for Quintana, but can't keep it. Yuri on the drive, nearly got it through Lackland. Lackland able to just get enough of it to slow it down and corral it. Keeps the 4-3 lead. Moving right, shot on Silva and a save. Silva's been busy in the third. Dallas had a 12-8 advantage on shots in the first half, and you've got to believe they've extended that advantage here in the third. Lovegrove on the drive, Favila right there. And they'll work it back outside. It ends up with Yuri. Yuri, that's a dangerous pass. Right out in front of his own goal. Arbelayes into the Dallas zone. Working on the right side. Panton on the drive. And Romero, clean steal. They'll chip it for O'Keefe. O'Keefe on the drive, in from the right, shot wide. Romero there will keep it in. Not on the same page with O'Keefe. Off the wall and to Silva. Tension starts to build late stages, third period, in a one-goal matchup. Both teams will change up personnel as we have a brief stoppage. There was a chance moments ago for Dallas with Colin O'Keefe in from the right, but couldn't quite get the shot on line. We do have a Heat player down. I believe it was Rashawn Panton, who was slow to get up, but is up and heading over to the bench. So now we're ready to go. 4:58 remaining in the third. And Silva will have a throw in as Panton has headed off. Silva heaves for the near side. De Silva quickly doubled, but it gets through to Francis. Fires it wide. Out to Harris. Harrisburg keeps it. De Silva tries the touch pass. He was looking for Harris, and De Silva has been so very good, especially of late, facilitating the offense. We saw the great pass earlier leading to the Panton goal, but he had a couple of assists in the loss to Utica City in the previous outing for Harrisburg. So De Silva now up to 6 assists on the season after the assist earlier in this one. And again, that was a terrific pass. Quintana will play it back to Lackland. Pressure coming from Tavernese, and now Lackland will send it all the way back to Silva. Yuri has that one poked away. That's a great job by Renato Torquato. Arbelias loses it, but Balliot on the center, nobody home. Now another giveaway, another chance. Quintana will play it back out. Balliot and Arbelias battling on the near boards, and now it gets just a little chippy. As De Silva and David Balliot with a few words after the whistle. But they'll separate, and we're back to it. De Silva does pick up the foul call. Lovegrove with a shot, rebound, and Yuri there. So Silva can't handle it cleanly, but the rebound off to Yuri. Sidekicks will keep it. Lovegrove trying to keep his feet. They battle on the near boards, poked free, but not all the way out. Hernandez will keep it. They'll switch to the far side. Moises Hernandez. Up top, Lovegrove was looking for Powell. Now it's loose at midfield, De Silva. Nobody there for the Heat while they change a couple of players. Dangler on the left foot, just inside the post. You had to be aware of where Jake Dangler was at all moments. And the rookie places it perfectly. Just inside the post, no chance for Lackland. First goal tonight for Jake Dangler. All knotted up at 4, 2:07 remaining in the third. This one absolutely as advertised, as we talked about at the top. Two teams struggling in terms of record. But again, the record's not telling the whole story, and it's certainly no surprise to see that Harrisburg, despite trailing throughout in this one, not going to go away. They have battled throughout this season. In fact, you saw at halftime in some of the highlights, what a heartbreaking loss right on the drive, trying to get it on the foot. He wants a foul call. He's not going to get it. Now a very late whistle comes in. But you saw just how close Harrisburg came to getting the win at Baltimore against the Blast back on December 27th, leading that one 5-0, taking it to overtime before the dramatic win for the Blast. But the Heat have hung around throughout this season. They try to push for Tavernese. They'll keep it with Dangler in the corner. Dangler and Quintana battle. It's out, but not all the way. Francis looking to center. It ends up with Nestor Hernandez. Sidekicks looking for the counter. The shot up high and wide from Romero. It's still loose in front as it pinballs around. Now Harris will play it back. Silva will launch for the Sidekick zone. Quintana back to Lackland. Under a minute to go in the third. All tied at 4. They'll play it to the point, and the lob is up and over. What a goal! What a chip from Balliot. Soccer Dave in the final minute. How about the strength from David Balliot? Oscar Romero gets the assist. but it's the yeoman's work of David Balliot. 2 goals tonight, now 3 on the season. And with 36.6 remaining in the third, Dallas back on top, 5-4. Tipped away, still with the Sidekicks. Nestor Hernandez looking to play it off the board. For Yuri, down to 10 seconds. Still time for one more push. Perry plays it in the middle. Great slide tackle from Quintana. Time winding down. One more shot, not going to come for O'Keefe. As we hit 0-0, O'Keefe couldn't get that final shot off, but the Sidekicks will take a 5-4 lead into the fourth. It's MASL Soccer on MASL TV.
When hail damages your car, you need a repair company you can trust. That's where Total Hail Solutions come in. As North Texas's top auto hail repair company, we're committed to bringing your vehicle back to its best, fast, and hassle-free. And now, as the official dent company of the Dallas Sidekicks, we're offering $500 cash back on all repairs for Sidekicks fans. Simply bring in your ticket and let us take care of the rest. Total Hail Solutions, trusted, reliable, and ready to help you drive confidently again.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events. And surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital, bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care, partnering with local businesses, and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.
The MASL All-Star Game is headed to Utica, New York on February 12th, 2025. Follow the MASL on social media for updates on tickets, rosters, and more. Heading to the fourth, and a 5-4 lead after the sensational goal by David Balliot late in the third quarter. I've been talking about David Balliot tonight and mentioning prominently that this is his first season in the league, but not to be confused with being the standard issue rookie. Balliot at 33 years old, experienced player, played professionally in Bolivia all the way back in 2010, but makes his way to the MASL, but a late coming rookie. And he has been huge tonight with a couple of goals. A foul called in the Harrisburg zone will give a free kick for the Sidekicks. As you see, De Silva might have gotten away with what could have been a blue card. And we're we're going to hold here and see if they're going to review De Silva pleading his case. And they are under review. So they'll take a look, and we'll remind fans, disagree with the call tonight, you might just see it on the MASL's most controversial show, Under Review with Phil Levanko and MASL head referee Ryan Sigich. Catch it every Friday on YouTube. So you saw a couple of looks there, and yeah, I agree with the general consensus I'm getting in the booth. This was one that could have very easily gone down as blue card worthy. And that's a huge call in a one-goal game. We've already seen one penalty shot tonight, and Silva came up with the save back in the first half. And right now, the Heat desperately hoping that he won't have to do it again. They have led, have the Sidekicks by 2 goals on a couple of occasions tonight, but now, if the Sidekicks can tack one on, time certainly becomes more of a factor as we move into the fourth. So right now, still 5 Heat players out on the field. So the call will stand. Foul on De Silva. And we will play on at even strength, as Lovegrove will line up to handle the free kick. A drive, sent wide. It's going to stay with Dallas. Lovegrove, hard drive, the shot just wide of the post. Cleared, it's still loose. Romero gets a foot on it, but it's up over the crossbar. Looking for a counter. Romero comes up with another steal, little push, there's the foul. Gonna go on Harris as Romero goes down.
Harrisburg Heat foul, call number 77. Malcolm Harris, his second of the game, first in the second half.
So the losing challenge, but another foul called on Harrisburg. Drive out front from Quintana. It's still loose now. It's up with Teixeira. What a save by Silva. Might not have counted, as there was a foul before the shot. But how about the reaction from Silva? Hugo Silva struggling so far this season. 0-3-1 on the season. The goals against average 8.23. Save percentage at .602, but fans of the MASL will well remember what a run Hugo Silva had from 2019 to 2021 when he was 31-3-2 in the net for the Florida Tropics. So Silva, a grizzled veteran, anchoring this Harrisburg defense, and right now trying to keep the Heat within 1 at 5-4. He has had a strong outing tonight. Number of big saves. Again, the Sidekicks have outshot the Heat by a fairly significant margin here tonight. And Silva's been busy. Come up with some big saves as the Sidekicks play with a 1-goal lead right now. Quintana chips it for the corner. Baliat working against Dos Santos. They tie it up along the boards. Now Baliat looking to go to the right. The triple team comes. And Baliat again showing the strength and able to play it back out. That is impressive from David Baliat to maintain control. Oscar Romero on the dribble, back outside. Lengthy run on possession. Powell has that shot blocked by Favila. Back outside. It's not official, but as I recall watching here in the second half, I have not seen much of Isai Romero. That might be Romero on the right side as I say that, but in a one-goal game, if you're a Sidekick fan, I'd like to see Asai Romero out there. Shot in front, and the block out of play off the Sidekicks, and as I say that, I believe that is Asai Romero, one of the 3 Romero brothers on this Sidekick squad. But he has been an anchor in the midfield. His brother Romero, Yahir, giving chase against Panton, back outside. Schenfeld will play it back. Dangler pressured on the ball. Now able to play it into the corner. Sent around by Da Silva. In front, but not out, Dangler. And they'll get it back to Schenfeld. 11:25 and counting remaining in the game. Dallas on top 5-4. They'll look for Da Silva in the corner. He's got Dangler down low. Valadez tips it away. Da Silva was able to snake it through. Let's see if we have the replay. How did Da Silva manage to get this one through out of the double team, off the wall, gets inside, working against Moises Hernandez, and then goes 5-hole by Lackland. Tied once again at 5. So the Heat answer once again. Second goal on the season. Ten goals tonight from 9 different players. As these teams flash the depth, only Baliat with a couple of goals has managed to tally more than once. And this is Baliat back outside to Quintana. Well, we've talked about how Harrisburg has been able to answer so many times, but Dallas also found a way to answer every time they've needed a response, and they'll need it again as we're tied. Lovegrove tries to send it around the boards. It's loose in front, chipped back outside. Lackland will come up to get it. Quintana facing up on Panton. Oscar Romero over to Nestor Hernandez. Again, they'll look for Lovegrove over there on that left side. And again, Lovegrove chips it down low in a crowd. And it's poked back outside. Rashawn Panton, or I should say Yuri on the drive. Hernandez came up with the clean steal, and then Wright just reaches out with the trip. And with 8:06 remaining in the fourth, a chance for the Sidekicks as they go back on the power play. Silva. And again, Lovegrove, who scored the power play goal earlier. Gets it on the left foot this time, blocked at the point. Sent clear. Lackland will play it back. Silva, they'll try the right side with Romero. Another block out front. This one coming from Harris into the corner. Chance now. Romero's drive is blocked. Still loose in front. Stays with Lovegrove. Romero. They thread it through. Silva steps into one. Hard to say if it was Silva or Lovegrove on the redirect, but either way, the Sidekicks back out in front 6-5. I believe it was Lovegrove at that near post after Silva drove it, and the redirect comes from Lovegrove. Let's watch the whole play develop. Back outside. It happened so quickly. Second goal. We're going to take one more look at it from up top, I believe. 7:11 remaining and a 6-5 lead. Going to step away from Dallas. Sidekicks back on top 6-5 on MASL TV.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASL iFootball, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASL iFootball to sign up, get started, and play.
Every business is different, but B1 Bank knows that every business owner has similar needs. From streamlining accounts receivables to maintaining access to working capital, a trusted bank is your best asset for staying on top of day-to-day finances and planning for future business growth. At B1 Bank, I know I have access to commercial banking experts who care about the needs of my business and can guide me to accomplish my goals. B1 Bank knows that managing your business isn't simple, but they can help you make it uncomplicated.
Mealtimes are having a moment. A flavorful moment. A moment that's full of golden fried happiness and totally crave-worthy. One that has citrus grilled deliciousness, puts a twist on the classics, and packed with so much flavor that there's something for everyone. A moment you can only discover with the one-of-a-kind chicken and sides of Pollo Campero, crafted to taste like home.
Well, the power play has been a consistent story for the Sidekicks this season. And coming into tonight, it had been a negative. Nary a power play goal on the season for the Sidekicks in their first 5 matches. But tonight, it has been a storyline on the opposite side with 2 power play goals, both coming from Jamie Lovegrove. The second one gives them a 6-5 lead, under 7 minutes to go in the ballgame. at St. Louis back on December 20th. But that their only game on the season that's been as close as even a couple of goals. Looking to get it to Favila on the rush, but unable to get it through. Dallas can run a little more time. Under 4 minutes. Long shot, and Silva going to elect to play it back out. 50-50 ball, Valadez, battling against Yuri. And the call going to go against Yuri. So the foul will give it back to the Sidekicks. Long pass looking for Bali out in the corner. Outside. Romero's drive blocked at the point. Valadez needed all 6'3", getting up to head that one free. A call against Harrisburg. We'll keep it with Dallas. Lovegrove looking to get it back on the give and go. De Silva. Arbelias will play it back. Dangler. Panton. Off to Arbelias in the weave. He coughs it up. O'Keefe on a hard drive. O'Keefe into the Heat zone. Back outside for Romero. Romero trying to get it on the right foot. Poked free. Chance for Harris. Harris threads it through. De Silva trying to stay up. Little move, no shot yet. Arbelias shot blocked at the point. Back outside. Kept in by Francis. Now the whistle comes in. Francis still down after that tough collision. I believe it was with O'Keefe. The Heat will keep it. Another big save. Starts with Lackland. Positioned well, but Arbelias denied by Nestor Hernandez. Couple of times. The green jerseys for Dallas have come up big. Stopping shots and a long drive. Nobody home. And the empty net goal for Romero. So let's see if we have another look there as Harrisburg makes the move to pull the goalie. A little over 2 minutes to go. Calculated gamble. And you see that Harris unable to catch up with it as Romero gets the empty netter. And now with 2:13 remaining, Dallas equals their largest lead at 2, 7-5. Well, now the Heat are going to have to sell out. Harris in the purple jersey. And going back to the home victory against Milwaukee, it was 3 empty net goals late that pushed it from a 4-3 margin to 7-3. So the Sidekicks know how to take advantage of an empty goal, it would appear. That one going to come back up over the head of Dengler, who will have to retreat and get it. 132 and counting. So now 4 empty net goals on the season for the Sidekicks. And a little breathing room here on top, 7-5. 50-50 ball, Harris and O'Keefe battling. Sent free again, but wide of the mark, all the way down. So the 3-line violation on Dallas will bring it all the way back down. Well, you've got time if you're Harrisburg, 70 seconds, but they need to get one fairly quickly here. Timeout taken. And a reminder, the MASL All-Star Game is headed to Utica, New York on February 12th, 2025. Follow the MASL on social media for updates on tickets, rosters, and more. And you can use the link on your screen to cast your vote. So you don't need to come all the way out. You can do it right from home. And congratulations to Christian Quintana, who is going to make an appearance at the All-Star Game. That is one announced All-Star. We're coming back live as we take you back to the power play goal. Silva looked like he was going to dial up the rocket, and instead does a great job finding Lovegrove at the doorstep, and Lovegrove in his tremendous career. 7-5. And a free kick coming. Got a great look at it. And the one-timer, what a save by Lackland. Dengler. That was decidedly online as Dengler tries to go low, but Lackland down to get it. Parker Lackland, who's quietly having a strong year. He's 1-2, but the goals against average, 5.67. Save percentage at 736. Meanwhile, the 3-line pass leads to the free kick at the top of the box. Another chance on the empty net, but sent wide, under a minute to go. Time running short. Tavernese goes down, no call. Still in, Dengler gonna leave it for De Silva, working against O'Keefe. Quintana over for the steal, down to 29 seconds. Now a late whistle and a foul comes in, 22.5 remaining. Special thanks at the MASL, Mason Krenzian, Jack Williams, Lindsey Mogul, Ken Stanley, creative director. Commissioners, JP Delacamera, John Rahman, Keith Tozer, and a late goal, gonna tighten it up with 19 seconds remaining. So hold everything as Harrisburg pulls back within one. This one squirts through again. Joey Tavernese. That was shades of the goal earlier for Tavernese. As it squirts through, and Tavernese again in the right spot. So Big Rav Tev, second goal. 7-6. Sidekicks gonna have to negotiate this final 19 seconds. Meanwhile, Silva's back on, so timeout gonna be taken as Harrisburg gonna have to try to get the man advantage again and get Silva off with 15.5 remaining. And Dallas, having seen their lead sliced to 1. Also, special thanks to the Dallas Sidekicks general manager, Daniel Granados. And the Sidekicks owners, Simon Bozas, Jesse Lamas. $15.5 remaining. You see Silva still on as Lackland will heave out to midfield. Down to 10 seconds. Favila, you got time for one rush. Now it's with Hernandez. Hernandez going to able to play it out into space. That's going to kill a few more seconds. Down to a second. And the Sidekicks get the 7-6 win. They hold on. They're still perfect at home. 2 games, 2 wins as they hold off Harrisburg 7-6. And for the Heat, unfortunately, the theme for the season in so many ways continues here tonight. They dropped to 0-5-1 on the season. But yet another contest where they were in it throughout for the 4th time in 6 games. The Heat go down by 2 goals or less, this time by just 1. As Dallas able to hold them off for a 7-6 win. Going to take you back to some of the goals from earlier tonight as we wrap up our coverage of MASL Soccer here on MASL TV. And I'm getting the word now, we are going to wrap up our coverage. So, final 7-6 Sidekicks get their 2nd win of the season over Harrisburg. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight for MASL Soccer on MASL TV. So long, everybody.
Across the nation, MASL players are giving back, utilizing their professional power to touch and inspire people in their local communities nationwide. Free soccer clinics, where kids can meet their heroes and learn new skills. After-school programs and special events. And surprise visits to the classroom. Visiting brave kids in the hospital, bringing joy and hope. Supporting special needs care, partnering with local businesses, and so much more. MASL, passion on the field, purpose off the field, committed to community.